Today is Monday, April 1st, the year is 2024. As I'm sitting here waiting for Home Depot to give me a phone call and all this other shit, because we got a lot of stuff we're trying to get done over here for the storm to get over here. My roofer is up there working away. I met a guy that I've known him for, let me just say this. I've seen him at the gym for the past year. We always nod and speak and keep going. And all of a sudden, he really started becoming more verbal with me, like, yo, man, told me his name, talking and everything. Nice guy, handsome guy. I was like, this is a nice looking brother here. Working out, he's in the gym, nice body. So yesterday, I said, because I thought it was kind of weird that he, after all this time, he made the decision he wanted to speak to me. So I said, something must be going on. You're my little spidey tingling senses of saying something going on. So as I began to speak to him, I realized this man fell for the okie doke, y'all. He moved to Atlanta under believing that Atlanta is this great metropolitan city of black success, that it is the modern day Wakanda, that black people are doing so well and get along so great. He rented this high-rise apartment in this beautiful high-rise with all these black folks. And he said this was probably one of the worst decisions he ever made in his entire life. I said, why? Well, what's going on? He began to explain to me the issues he has encountered dealing with other black people in this city that he didn't think he would, where he came from, a very small black population. Living here, a large black population. The job he works at, a lot of black folks. The building he lives in, a lot of black folks. The community, he said, this has been a nightmare for him because he really thought that it was going to, and I don't know why people think this about Atlanta. He thought it was going to be this all-inclusive black kumbaya, we love each other party, and black folks going to support each other and this and that. Really? When have black folks supported each other? Whenever. Other than us running to go buy some chicken wings from each other. He said he's met his neighbors in the building. They all cold and stuck up, don't want to speak to each other. He thought, he'd be friendly to people, that they'd be nice to him. I said many instances, you may be glad them people went on about their damn business. They in there scamming in that building and barely paying that rent. Why you want to be bothered with them po niggas? Why? Be grateful they ain't speaking to your ass. Because they do speak to you, they ain't going to be saying, I borrowed some rent money. Like I know, leave them po-ass niggas alone. A lot of the city, I'm telling you. And I do understand that sometimes some of us want to come together as a group. And he said, he rented this apartment thinking that, he's going to meet friends in the building. And he was just in this fantasy world. I said, man, how old are you? He's like, I'm 36. I said, you're 36 years of age. You didn't move your ass to Atlanta. You've been here about a year or two. You realize now these niggas are cold, vicious, and will kill your ass, right? He said, oh my gosh, I didn't realize. I said, yeah, you realize that now. I'm not so sure why people seem to think there's some big party going on here in Atlanta of love and we love each other. I said, do you watch the news? Do you see how we kill each other on a regular basis here in other metropolitan cities? What made you think Atlanta was going to be so different? I heard this and I heard that. You heard a pack of fucking lies. I mean, you heard a pack of lies. It's unfortunate that, you want to have friends and associates in the building in your neighbors. I don't know why. I can't stand neighbors. I mean, I said, you better glad them niggas ain't talking to your ass. Say, let them niggas run on by and close their door. And like I know, stay the fuck away from them ass niggas. That's just my experience. Y'all have to forgive me. I've been here for 35 years, but I don't want to be bothered with no po-ass niggas. I don't care how much you're paying in rent. I told him, maybe you need to get out that high rise and begin trying to find you a home to buy. I don't know if I want to stay and buy a house. I said, you can buy a house as an investment property. You don't have to sit in that damn high-ass rent that you're paying over there. Get the fuck up out of there. Are you in a building where you dealing with a bunch of ignorant, stuck-up, bougie niggas that ain't got shit? Them niggas ain't got shit in that building. Half them niggas ain't paid their rent. He said, oh my God, I've seen people be evicted. I said, yeah, I can imagine you have seen people get evicted over there. I don't get this. People move to Atlanta. They think it's Black Hollywood. Y'all, these niggas the most backstabbing, no good motherfuckers in America. A bunch of badass apples who don't love each other and can't stand each other. The women he said he ran into and all the shit he went through with them women, I said, well, after him, I said, look, I'm gay, so it ain't no better on my side. These niggas still ruthless over there too. I said, even worse. He's like, these women. I'm like, God, he was just going on about the women. I just listened to that shit. I said, he just need to vent. So as he venting, I'm over there working out. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, okay. You keep going and get it on out your chest. And basically, it was just a few people in the gym. And I said, I see why you in the gym all the time. He said, man, that's all I do is work and go to the gym. Nice looking brother. He just in the wrong city. He's just in the wrong city. You dealing with a bunch of vicious people. Everybody want to be a singer, actor, dancer, songwriter, playwright. Broke ass niggas ain't got shit. Barely surviving. They think they somebody, but they ain't. I said, you see them niggas, them niggas that you longer to be with. He said, this just doesn't seem like I fit in. I said, be glad you don't fit in. And be grateful that somebody has seen fit to keep a wall up between you and these heathens in this town. Be grateful you don't fit in with these monsters. So I said, you seem to be doing very well. He said, you're not a bad-looking brother. Why do? I said, is there a reason why you're staying here in Atlanta? He said, I'm thinking about moving. I said, where do you think about moving to? And he's the first thing he said, I was thinking about Houston. I said, you jumped from the pot into the damn fire. I said, why Houston? Have you learned anything about living in these large black cities? Have you? We don't like each other. We can't stand each other. And you doubling down at this point. You're not understanding how the black community works in the United States. Maybe you need to consider leaving the USA. You're educated, you make good money. What do you do for a living? I was like, what the hell you worry about these poor ass niggas for? Go get your white girl and go about your damn life. I do understand, I do understand why people date outside of our race. Because dealing with you niggas is a fucking hand. It's a fucking nightmare. And I got the scars to prove it. Niggas ain't shit. But anyway, it was a wonderful conversation I was having with him. And every time I meet somebody who has made that path to Atlanta, they journey to Atlanta, plopped up in one of these expensive-ass high-rise, overlooking the city, they realized after they got here and signed that lease and moved their shit in, they realized Atlanta ain't shit. They have a tough time making friends, a tough time meeting people to date, and he was like, all these fine women here. I said, okay. I said, and I told him, I said, man, you're a very nice looking guy. Well, tell me about these women that you meet. They're a bunch of scam artists. They always want money. I say, all these women you met, you don't know them after a while, they're begging you for money. So I should tell you something. They ain't surviving here. I said, do you have a problem with giving these women this money they ask for? Women, it's not unusual for women to ask men for money because it's like all of them and nobody. I said, well, they're going to ask for money. These women are used to, some of these women are just so, and then some women are used to men giving them money, and then some men are used to women giving them money. That's just part of the black experience. I said, but you don't want to be bothered with these type of women, then you go about your business. When they start begging for money, you leave their asses alone. Especially, if you don't feel like they're worthy and you don't want to give them to them. But I barely know them. I said, yeah, that don't mean shit. You look good, you got money, you driving a nice car, you live in place. I can see why them women like, help. Shit, now people hit me up for money all the time. I had a weird experience a few days ago. Somebody cashed at me for $100. And I thought it was my nephew who was in prison because he'll cash at me through other people's accounts asking for money. And I looked at it and Yeah, I ain't no fool, but I briefly, for 8 millimeters of a second, thought about paying it because I thought, well, man, this must be my nephew needing some money. But I just ignored it. I said, "Child, he ain't called me until he called me. At least I need to know if this is him. I have no way to reach him. He's going to have to call me." About a day or so later, it came back again. Request for $100. And this time, I looked at that name. And I said, wait a minute. And I went through my phone and I punched that name in there. And I said, I know this guy. I've known this guy for a couple of years now. He lives right here in Atlanta. And I'm thinking, this man, is somebody got hold of his phone? I was like, somebody must get hold of his phone. Why would this man be requesting $100 from me? And so I was trying to reach out to him to see, are you sending a request to me? But I couldn't get through to him. So eventually what I just did is block that request because I don't want to hit the wrong button and pay that nigga $100. But clearly I wasn't going to. I'm thinking this is kind of weird. Somebody steal his phone and sending out requests because I know this person. I know of him. But I couldn't get in touch with him. I text, I call, no response. So I think somebody had stole his phone. I even went online and sent him a message through Facebook and he didn't respond. And I did notice his Facebook hadn't been updated in a while, which I thought was weird. And neither his Facebook nor Instagram had been updated. So I just blocked the Cash App request. I'm not sending nobody no $100. But this guy was very concerned about, people moved to Atlanta under these. He said when you go places, people always say, I heard black people work together as a team out there. The guy I was talking to, he travels a lot for work. He said when he goes places, people be asking me, I heard black people work together as a team. And all this other stuff. I'm thinking to myself, who told them, who they lied to these people? Who? I can't stand these niggas in Atlanta. Work together as a team, all right, to rob your ass. I don't know, I ain't get these hiccups, honey. Let me use water. Ooh, because they put that filter in that water here in this house. Water's delicious here. Good. Well, I don't know what to tell people about Atlanta. Y'all know I hated it, don't you? I've been here for too long. My biggest issue now is I find Atlanta to be boring as hell. Ain't nothing to do here. So I try to travel and get the fuck up out of here. I just find it to be boring. I don't really pay these people here no attention because I already know how they are. I'm not running around trying to meet a bunch of people who live in my building. For what? I'm thinking about leave them niggas alone. Like I know you don't want to meet those niggas. He said, I thought, meet people and fight people. I said, for what? Just come steal your shit? You setting yourself up for failure. You better lock your damn door and pray that niggas don't come in there and touch your shit. No, inviting folks over to your house. I got a nice place. I said, I bet you do have a nice place. I said, everybody I know live in these high rises got nice places. I said, do you really want these strange people that you don't know in and out your building? You trust these niggas that much? I don't. Please. Every time somebody come in this house, boss, we gotta have a party over here. For what? What are we celebrating? Poverty? Nah, you niggas ain't coming in here. Enough. Ain't no parties going on over here. Can I rent your house for a party? What I'm going to charge you to rent this house for the party, you can't afford. You better go find you an event center. This ain't it. Everybody want to party. Every time somebody comes to this door, this is a great house for entertaining. No one's being entertained at this house right now, but these Hispanics and workers are working in here. They're being entertained at my expense. I'm not being entertained. That's for damn sure. Y'all want to come to Atlanta and think that these people are your friends. These niggas are ruthless, low down, dirty, disgusting, trifling ass motherfuckers. They will kill your ass. They will kill your ass. Turn on the news. We'll kill each other in a heartbeat. And you really want to invite these niggas into your home? Just because y'all live in the same building? You really want to invite these bitches into your house? You done met these women? I said, how many women have you met here? I mean, I bet I said, I'm the youngest man that met a lot of women in this town. You know, a lot of them. He said he met this one woman, he was trying to get to know her, and all she wanted to do was fuck her. He was trying to take her to dinner, whining down her ass. So I said, okay, well, she want that. She wants some dick. You looking for a wife in Atlanta. Make it make sense. Just that you want a wife from these heathens here? I said, who did this woman work? Oh, I was trying to find all that out. You didn't tell me where you work at in the first part of our conversation. I know where you work and what you do, but this woman that you was so admit, you didn't know where she worked at? Well, could be a prostitute, a stripper, a dancer. You didn't ask her where she worked at? You might want to know, because that's the first thing I say to people. What do you do for a living? I'd be wanting to know. What you do? People say, I mean, knows I get to the bottom of them. Nigga, what you do for a living? And I asked him, as soon as I went over to talk to him, what do you do? Where you from? Yeah, I was just curious because he came up and spoke to me, dap, and man, what's right? My name is so-and-so. I'm like, okay, well, I've seen him at the gym. But a lot of people do come up to me in the gym. And we did talk about some exercise because he was doing some stuff wrong. I said, let me show you what to do right over here. It's all wrong over here. Get this shit together. I'm the Jehovah's Witness of the gym. I get you right in that gym. I come over there knocking on that machine. You doing this wrong, honey. Do you have the latest pull-ups and pull-downs? Let me show you how to do it. They be like, how to do something. But some people take my advice and say, okay, then thank you for showing me. A lot of people, I say, why don't y'all hire a trainer? If you don't know what you're doing in the gym, hire a trainer. I did it for years. I mean, some people just didn't. Just working out. I don't know, what the fuck are they doing over there? And he just gets aggravating to me. And I say, okay, this is all wrong. Let me show you what to do. Some people look at me, some people then, but I noticed something. No matter who I tell what, whether they like my advice or don't like my advice, they begin doing that exercise the correct way because I'm be over there watching their asses. They're doing it right now. They're doing it right. I said, okay, so they did listen. They didn't go back to crazy ass fucking shit. Hire a trainer. But that ain't shit, y'all. Those of you, I know y'all in y'all U-Hauls rolling towards Atlanta as I speak. I see y'all coming down the highway now. You all over the road, bouncing down the road. They coming. Stuff barely holding on, falling out the back of that U-Haul to get to Atlanta. They get drove insane, stabbed in the back, or killed. It's like Atlanta, Houston. F these damn nigga ass cities. I know we have this dream we want to live around prosperous black people. It's still a dream. I have a dream that one day I would sit at a table with rich black folks and they would pay for their own meal when it come to check come. Good luck with that motherfucking dream. Niggas gonna get up and run. You're gonna be stuck with the whole damn bill. Well, where'd they go? You go use the bathroom, come back, everybody going and checks in there, and the waitress in there looking at you. What happened to all them people, my friends and stuff? Broke ass niggas. And you want to invite them into your place. I told him, I said, please be very careful who you invite into your home. I know you probably see these people pulling up to this high rise you live in nice cars, they out by the pool. You seem to think that these people, they're treacherous here. If they even got an idea you got some money in that damn, all right, you living a good lifestyle better than them, they're going to try to take advantage of you, rob or kill you. So you really need to rethink this kumbaya moment you having here in Atlanta. Put that shit to the side and welcome to the motherfucking real world where these niggas will kill you. Welcome to Niggerville. Ain't too many strangers getting invited up in my house. Someone said, we gonna sit here and play cards, and we gonna none of that going on, y'all. When I was younger, and Atlanta was different back in the day, in the 90s, early 2000s, when I had events at my home. This is a whole nother animal today. Ain't nobody coming up in here. I don't even have that desire to be dealing with people on that level. Not in my home. Yeah, I like to play cards and play spades. I ain't played it in a while, but I just don't want a bunch of people around here. It's nothing but trouble. I mean, after you run into trouble a couple times, at some point you got to wake up and realize these niggas ain't for me. We do each other in the black community. We will kill each other. And there's nothing wrong with accepting that and protecting ourselves and making wise decisions. I don't give a fuck about these po-ass niggas here. I don't. I mean, I just don't care. And if you move into Atlanta thinking you're going to have a kumbaya moment and hang out with these niggas and y'all going to be enjoying life and something like a TV show, I don't know what these niggas be thinking. But the harsh reality is Atlanta's not what you think it is. Too many hustlers here, too many scam artists, too many people. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors. It's just too much stuff going on here. Are there good people here? Of course, I'm one of the good people here. I've been burnt many times. You know, yeah, there are good people here, but they are hard to find in between all the con artists, the liars, the narcissists. You know, there's a lot going on here. Watch your back. Be careful. You know, I'm at an age where I really don't desire to be around a bunch of people. You know, and I lost that desire in my early 20s. I don't even be bothered with a bunch of crazy-ass niggas sitting around here. I don't even be bothered with my family members most of the damn time. You know, here we go. I think I finished this just in time. Here we go. Anyway, today is Monday, April 1st. The year is 2023 and 24. This roofer's texting me. He at Home Depot. I make it, you know, I'm so this mess. But it is what it is. Ain't nothing I can do about it at this point. You know, I bought this house. I got to fix this damn house. This is the worst mistake of my entire life. You live and you motherfucking learn. You know, when I walked through this house when we were buying this house, I said, this is one raggedy ass house. I said, God damn. And now to be tearing this shit apart up on that roof, I'm like, okay. That should have been done day one. But it is what it is. I might as well quit my gripe and go get me another cup of coffee, and get dressed and prepare for a Monday in Atlanta. I guess it's a good thing to be alive. I didn't get killed by these heathens over the weekend. So, anyway, today is Monday, April 1st, the year is 2023. Let me post these videos. I'll speak to you all later. And let me get my day started and take these dogs out. They over there asleep. And let me get started.